Hi, welcome everyone. This is Patricia. I want to share how I am planning to start my document December this year. With so many emotions and so much happening this year, I wanted something very meaningful to document and start this album. So I used some Traveler's Notebook digital pattern paper. I changed it to green and then I typed lyrics of a song in a darker green. Now, I showed you just there a little bit. I want to incorporate this older stamp called This Is Life AM PM. The stamp set, as well as the song, which is called Image of God by We Are Messengers, I feel like they both really sum up the year and the emotions behind so much that has happened. And I want to end the year with how I've grown, and I want to end it with some positivity, but I don't want to also ignore so much that has happened this year. So I feel like it is a really good positive way to end the year. I really love the sun images and the little face images. And then here in the light, I'm going to stamp all of that onto this page. And you'll see it again here in a little bit, but I showed it in the beginning of the video. I have a 2020 vellum page that I'm going to adhere to the top of this. And how I did that is I used the countdown numbers to create the 2020 and then just repeated that from my cut file to create the whole vellum page. One of the techniques that I am going to start including and have kind of started preparing already is hand stitching. So once this is done, I am going to place that 2020 vellum cut file on top of this, and then I'm going to start adding some stitching. Before I get to that, I want to finish the stamping, and you can see there I have a red and a green color. I experiment with the colors to do the stamping, especially to get the different tone on tone look of that sun. And I decided I really like the warmth look of the caramel and the yellow color. And then I did the stamping of the sentiment and the face in black. I'm going to do the same thing with the stitching. I am going to pierce my holes through the 2020 vellum right on top of this page. And I'm going to grab some floss that's in a yellow golden color that will coordinate with this. I think with the green background and the type journaling, that golden color really goes well with this. So as I start stitching through this, the stitching is also going to not just be the texture and the color on the front, but it's going to hold that vellum 2020 in place. As I stitch this, I secure the back with some washi tape. And I'm going to make little diamonds here. I'm going to make a little cross, and then I'm going to stitch it closed to make like a little diamond look. I think some other ideas that you could do for stitching would just to be simple X's, or you could just leave it as a cross. You could also do maybe a star pattern and do like about a 6-point star, something like that. And you could really get creative with the stitching here, especially for the holidays. I think it was just a nice, pretty touch to it. I'm going to add 2 more sections of stitching here. And like I said, that's also going to hold this 2020 in place over this page. And then once that stitching is done, all I'm going to do is grab some of the beautiful puffy stickers and embellishments from the Sparkle and Joy kit. And now I have my opening page. I really love how it comes out. It really captures, like I said, the whole feeling of the positivity and the mindset that I want to have as 2020 closes. And there's a few of the close-ups of the finished page. Now I do want to include some pretty shiny elements in this with the dividers that we have from Citrus Twist with the Sparkle and Joy. This is the Christmas divider tab. I'm using the poinsettia. And as I punched my holes, I accidentally moved it and got a little bit of some double hole effect here. So what I did is I used my 3/4 inch circle punch to punch some of the pattern paper from the kit, and I put those on the front, and then on the back I'm using a smaller strip to cover up those holes, and then I'll just come back with my punch and repunch those holes to get a nice clean look. This is going to be the opening to my album, so I definitely want it to be nice and clean and very, very pretty as I open up this page. So that finishes it. This is a close-up of how the divider came out. And I hope you guys are inspired to start creating and getting ready to document this year. And I can't wait to see what you do.